I'm Antoinette Valenzuela, your proud principal. Yo soy Antoinette Valenzuela, su directora. I would like to introduce our amazing leadership team.
Hi, Ravens. My name is Jenna Bloodworth. I'm principal of Buildings and Grounds and Special Education.
My name is Ben Garcia. I am your assistant principal for curriculum and instruction.
And I am your assistant principal for student success. My name is Thomas Piper.
I'm Jen Balea, and I'm your Dean of Restorative Practices.
I'm Crystal Reed, your Dean of School Culture.
So Rio Grande Ravens, what we're going to do now is provide you with some information for you to have a successful virtual start of the school year. So we're focusing on red. What that means is you guys are in remote learning. So what does that look like for you guys? So we are focused on emotional recovery and well-being. So you will be working with your advisory teacher to create an emotional connectedness with your advisory, and that's the connecting piece between your family and Rio Grande. You will also have weekly 2 days of advisory, and you're going to focus on the 3 R's, which is relationships, routines, and resiliency. You will focus on essential learning. So you're going to focus on effective ways to learn at home. You will attend your virtual classes daily from 7:30 to 2:30 p.m. You will be participating in Google Meets, and you will focus on mastering your essential standards. So learning will look a little bit different. It's called blended learning. So you will be learning in real time, and that will be through your Google Meets, and that's called synchronous learning. And you will also be learning asynchronous learning. That means that happens at different times. So you won't be doing your Google Meets, but you will be doing projects. You'll be working with different groups, and you'll be working on some assignments independently.
So by now, Ravens, you should have already had a home visit, and you should already be receiving emails from your teachers with their Google Classroom code that you need to join. To start out the school year, information is going to be sent through your Student View account, so make sure you're checking that on a daily basis. Looking at our schedule, you'll see that on Mondays it says targeted instruction. What that means is that teachers will communicate with students if they need to log into Google on Monday for small group sessions, one-to-one session, or tutoring. Otherwise, on Tuesday through Friday, students are expected to be in class from 7:30 to 2:30. That doesn't mean you're going to be on the computer from 7:30 to 2:30. It just means you need to be available to meet your teacher as any other regular school day would last. On Tuesday through Friday, you're going to see that there are 4 specific times that you need to log in at 7:30, 8:20, 10:30, and 12:35. This is what it looks like on a daily schedule. It looks a little confusing. So what we're going to do is we're going to post an easier to read version on our website, and you'll get it in your Student View. You all have access to your Gmail account, which also means you have a Google Calendar. Once we get up and running, I recommend using your Google Calendar to put in reminders on when you need to log into class or when you have assignments due.
Hi students, this is Mr. Piper. Let me talk to you about technology a little bit. You're going to be doing a lot with technology this year, right? Because you're in remote learning. So that means you have an internet connection and you have a computer and you know where to go for help if something's not working. So first, if you need internet, you need to contact Ms. Balea at the address that you see there, jennifer.tooley@aps.edu, and she can give you a code for Comcast. If you need free internet, you'll call Comcast with that code and they'll set you up with internet at home. If you have trouble with your Student View password or Google Classroom trying to get into that, if your parents have issues getting into Parent View, any kind of technical issues like that, you can call this number 505-830-8080. But don't forget also that your teachers can often help you with some of that too. So you might want to ask them first, and then if they, for some reason, can't help you, they can give you this number as well. The last thing is getting you a computer. Most of you have a computer at this point that's an APS computer. They're Chromebooks. But if you're a student who hasn't had a Chromebook or hasn't picked up a Chromebook from the district, you need to get one. Even if you have a computer at home already, if it's not one from APS, it may not work all the time for some of the things that you need. So to get a Chromebook, you'll need to go to this form right here. You'll click on this hyperlink, or you can type it in as you see it into your URL bar, and it'll take you to a form where you can reserve a Chromebook. Once you've done that, our school will contact you and tell you how to when it's time to come in and get one.
Okay, Ravens, even though you're going to be learning from home for a while, we still want you to have a space that's going to help you do your best work. So here's some recommendations from your leadership team about how to create a great space in your home for online work. You need to make sure your space is quiet and free from your family members and your pets and distractions like your phone. You need to make sure that your area has good lighting, a table that has enough space for all your materials, and somewhere near an outlet so you can plug in your computer if your battery starts to go low.
Okay, Ravens, here are some expectations for online learning. Be on time, wake up early, get showered, and get dressed in appropriate clothing. Be in a quiet place, so check your surroundings and make sure that you won't be disrupted. Be prepared, make sure your computer is charged, your camera is on, and it would be great to use some headphones if you have them. When it's time to present, be sure you sit up straight, and again, that you're wearing appropriate clothing. Mute yourself with your microphone when your teacher or another student is talking. Participation is key. Be focused, be positive, and be attentive. Make sure that you chat responsibly. Your teachers will set up their expectations for when it's appropriate to respond and how to do so. Be sure to communicate by speaking clearly and always be respectful. Be kind, and number one, respect each other.
Okay, Ravens, in order to ensure success, communication is key. So in order to stay connected, please make sure that you are logging into your student view daily to check for information about your classes. Your parents can also help you with this by checking their parent view as well in your class progress. Also, you will have a Google Classroom, so make sure that you get your class code from your teacher and log on daily to see what assignments are there. For any updated information about school, please make sure that you check out Instagram at RavensRGHS. And we also have our school site at riogranderavens.aps.edu.
Rio Grande Ravens, we are really excited for you guys to start your virtual learning. We look forward to an amazing year.